Good evening, you fantastic and glorious human beings of this floating rock that we call Earth. Welcome to Off the Wire. I am your host, Noel Luna, aka the Cajun Libertarian. Throwback for those of you that remember way back in the day of when I would scream that out. Again, we're always checking for any sort of technical difficulties. So get in the comments and let me know. Get in the comments anyway. Let's have some fun. But this is only the what fourth or fifth show back. So we got to make sure everything is still clicking. Had some problems logging in. That's why I'm late. Otherwise, let's have some fun. Right? Man, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you. Let me start off with a little bit of transparency here. There's like essentially barely any content coming through, political content. It's all about the campaign. And by the time a simpleton can actually get to the live stream and do a show, it's already been beat to death. And you guys have already heard it. So we're going to try to pluck some other stuff that is actually funny and maybe make this a more interactive and fun show. Before we get started, please like the show, share it, subscribe, share it with all your friends, please. That's the best way to get it out. Also, go to whotouchedit.com. That's whotouchedit.com for the best political t-shirts you can find. I got one right here. It says, safe and effective is now sudden and unexpected. So, please get into the comments and let's talk about it. I'll tell you what, we'll start off right here. Because wow. So for those of you that can't see, it says a flag worth defending. It's got a pride flag. And then essentially underneath it says we defend human rights. And it's got a picture of soldiers. And this is from, what is it, Norway? Sweden. So there you go. Look, man. What a disaster. It's hell bent on excuse me, I'm still getting over some sort of sickness, probably COVID, the mild cold stuff. Wow. This is just spitting in the face of any and all masculinity. I mean, let's be honest. Because the masculine men are the ones that you should have in your military. They're not catering to them. You think putting this a flag worth defending for some sexual preferences, that's a thing? No, it's not. 100% it's not. Real men and real women want to defend their country, not some other person's sexual proclivities. Are you kidding me? It's just beyond just disrespectful in every sense of the word, in every sense of the concept. It's beyond disrespectful. Regardless of what you think about the gays or equal or human rights or blah, right? I mean, everybody, look, for the most part, everybody's got equal rights. Okay, it's not about that. It's not about that. You are full stop able to go sleep with who you want to sleep with. And you can have a relationship with them. Full stop. Ain't nobody stopping you. What this is not that. What this is making sure that you understand that your country is not the priority. Your people aren't the priority. What is the priority? It's other people's sexual preferences. Make it make sense. It makes no sense other than you trying to subvert the overwhelming theme of humanity's success. And that's having men, masculine men, defend your territory. Or you don't have a country. So go put the gays out there. That'll work for sure. Absolutely no repercussions going to be coming down the pipeline there. Amazing. Look, here's the point. They're spitting in your mouth and telling you it's a shot of freaking fresh water when it's obviously not. They're just spitting in your mouth and daring you to do something. Excuse me. Again, I am getting over something I caught from a hotel room a couple of days ago. So we're going to keep this short because I don't want to be coughing in the microphone the whole time. But I would like to hang out with y'all. And I would like you to be in the comments section. So please like, share this show. It's the best way to get it out. It's, again, brand new, starting off. So please, help us out. Get the word out there. And remember that when you see countries doing that, a flag worth defending, and it's a sex flag. Make no mistake, it's a sex flag. It doesn't matter what the colors are. If you put up a straight, if there were a straight flag with certain colors on it, and you put that up, we would be saying the same thing. It's a sex flag. Stop paramounting who you want to bang, you disgusting, immoral psychopaths. Go live your freaking life and get out of ours. Period. It's not a big deal. It's okay. It's 2024. If you want to go shack up with the same sex, ain't nobody stopping you. Go for it. But stop trying to shove it down everybody else's throat, because that's what that is. Regardless of if you're, I hope you're offended. Oh, not you specifically, but I hope the right people are offended. That's a sex flag. That is purely based on who you want to clap cheeks with. And it's gross. It has no business representing any portion of any society whatsoever. It's gross. It's a sex flag. I dare anyone to argue with me on this. All right, got a couple comments. Let's check it out. I guess I'm gonna get this crap off the screen first. It's unbelievable. I'm just where we're at, and the fact that this has to be explained. It's such an abomination that people think that the rainbow flag is some sort of semblance of liberation. Why? Because we don't care who you want to clap cheeks with. No, you're gross. That's it. You're gross. And it doesn't matter who you want to have sex with. Andrew Tate, effing gross. You could nail all the freaking women you want. It's gross. Absolutely putting it out there for the whole world to see, like saying, this is how I like to get my rocks off. Yeah, you're a gross human being. You're disgusting. You have no morals. You have no freaking principles. You have no foundation whatsoever. Excuse me. You're just gross. You're gross. I don't care. Go do your thing. Nobody wants laws against you wanting to bang who you want to bang. Nobody. Oh, well, that's hyperbolic, right? There are a few extremists that actually would appreciate that. No sane human being. We just don't want that crap plastered in front of us all the time. Madeline Albright. It's all fun and games till you think Iraq has WMDs. Man, the underpinning of that comment is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Fantastic. Casey Anthony babysitting. What a horrible handle. Oh my gosh. That's great. All right. I just need more duct tape and trash bags. Of course. Of course you do. Ugh. All right. Casey Anthony babysitting. Wow. Coming in hot. I like it. Legacy Zach, my man. Andrew Tate bangs dudes. Yes, he does. He said it openly. Bangs trannies. Opie effing Taylor. Epstein is client list. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I don't know where to go with that. So seems like there are some adjectives missing or some of the sort. Okay. I mean, I literally just threw that up there because it's just such little stuff to talk about. But man, the more that I sit here and think about it and talk about it with you guys, the more I start to realize like this is absolutely abhorrent. That's the flag worth defending. The sex flag. Really. Not your country, not your religion. The sex flag is the one that's where that's incredible. Like we are just going downhill and fast. And I'll go ahead and throw this meme up there for good measure after talking about that. Oh, look, here comes the far right. And it shows a cartoon of them literally deorganing people and all of us sane folks being like, yo, you got to come back to reality. You got to stop this. You're psychopaths. This is insane. But I'm the far right. Yeah, make that make sense. Sure. All right. Now, to advance towards the state of things, let me show you this video because I kind of have to. I don't know how many of y'all have seen it. I was able to snatch it off of Twitter or X right before I went live. And yo, I just watch it. Just watch it.
Folks, we're ready.
All right, we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What are we doing? For those of you that will be just listening later, it's Joe Biden, who is still the president. He's still the president. Gingerly walking along, barely surviving one step after the other, up to what looks like a kiosk. Some sort of homemade built desk. And oh my God, watch it again. Watch. This is beyond embarrassing. Okay, let me explain something that every one of you already know. If you have the intellectual capacity that is just north of a dead cockroach, you understand this already. I'm preaching to the choir. This man has never been fit for POTUS since he took the job in 2020. Can that not be more obvious? You haven't had a POTUS for 4 years, so we don't need one. But going back to Joe Biden, what are we doing? This is insane. This is utter insanity. Watch it again.
Folks, we're ready.
He's ready. He's ready. He's absolutely ready, y'all. Zach, he can't run for president, but he can still be president. Yeah, apparently. Mr. Sandwich. They've got Biden on a fake holiday set to a dead kiss. Kid's desk. Dead kiss. That's funny. They've got Biden on a holiday set to a kid's desk. LMAO. Yeah, I mean, it's like wild to watch. And I'll be honest with you. Like, look, I try not to black pill too much. And of course, I really haven't even had the opportunity yet because I'm just now back on air 2 weeks. Man, I am fully convinced they're doing it on purpose. They're literally rolling out the geriatric and then absolutely faking gay candidate and Kamala Harris and just spitting in your face and saying, we don't really, we're showing you right now in real time, we don't care about you whatsoever. We hate you, actually, is what they're saying. Because what other explanation please get in the comments. Are they really this stupid? You can't convince me. They ran Biden basement campaign. Y'all, we're in serious deep water here. Oh, I hate that comment right there. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about football, Zach. Ugh. It is what it is. All right. Tech time with Eric. Brother, long time no see. Love you, brother. Love you too, bro. Yes, I had to take a break. My personal health and then the health of my family and having a new baby, buying a brand new house, like you have no idea. It's been chaotic. I'm so glad to be back there because you guys are incredible. I mean, you are the heart and soul of why I want to be here. It's not a joke. Like I would like to be able to just do shows where I can interact with thousands of people just commenting and we could just talk about what's going on. It's incredible. Please keep showing up. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7 Central, Twitter or X and YouTube. Please comment, share, like. Madeline _Albright. Harris didn't get to where she is by spitting. No, she swallowed. Moving on. Good game though. Sure. If you like teams that will just assume wins and give up immediately. Okay, now here's something that I do absolutely want to talk about. Okay. And I find it absolutely freaking hilarious. And I'm going to prove my point to where they just don't freaking care about you whatsoever. None of you. We live in a modernized feudalistic society. You've got the wealthy and the peasants. And if you can't understand that at this point, then I really can't help you. And this show is probably not for you because I'm not going to break down how that's so obvious. So if it's something that you're confused about, then you should probably seek out a lesser show that's more milk instead of meat, right? And then I will always elaborate after I say stuff like that. This is funny to me. All right. So I hope this article is satire, maybe, but the video is not. Conservatives now think Kamala Harris's accent is proof of something nefarious because, of course, they do. H source, thenewrepublic.com. MAGA melts down over Kamala Harris's accent for idiotic reasons. Conservatives now think Kamala Harris's accent is proof of something nefarious because, of course, they do. Excuse me. As right-wingers scramble to find a line of attack that'll stick against the Democrats, they're now accusing Kamala Harris of faking her accent in her speeches. Accusing? Like it's freaking right there. All right, let's go. Donald Trump himself seems to be spearheading the new attack with an official campaign account on Monday sharing side-by-side clips of the vice president's speeches in Detroit and Pittsburgh, asking viewers to try to spot the difference, quote unquote. Now, again, we're in a rock and a hard place here because most of you already seen all this, right? Like, I'm not giving you anything new, but I will give you that one clip. Let's watch it.
You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Sure.
You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Look, what do you want me to say? Okay. I've grown up in the deep South my entire life. Like my whole high level athletics, high level sports. My entire youth and childhood was probably more than 50-50 blacks to white. Because I grew up in athletics. I'm a 90s guy. I'm 41. What do you want me to say? There is not one of my people that would ever co-sign that garbage. Every person on planet Earth knows in the deepest depths of their soul that it's fake. What do you want me to say? That it's racist? That it's racist to call out a racist? How is that racist? How is that racist? No, she's the racist. You know why she's the racist? But obvious. She's playing a role that she is not even in the same universe as being. Look, man, if you can't see this woman as fake, gay, and retarded, I don't know how to help you. She's the bottom of the barrel. You can say what you want about Trump. You can say what you want about libertarians, but they're honest. Right? Trump ain't never going to do that. Prove to me one time Trump's ever acted like that. One time where he's fake AF.
You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Yo, if I just had the fingernails, right? Like if I just had the long Freddy Krueger fingernails, you better thank a union member. You better thank that member for paid leave. This is just blackface. And we're just going to let her get away with it? Because she's Indian and Jamaican? You better thank. Oh my gosh. Look, this is kind of proof positive of where we're at in society. Like that right there will not eliminate the entire black vote. That disgusting fake garbage won't cancel out the entire black vote. while they do that in your face. In your face. Spitting on you. Joe Biden, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. If you don't know if you're for me or Trump, you ain't black. So black means nothing then. Or does it? So pick one. And what does that mean? Define black. Because I'm pretty sure it's culture, which Kamala Harris and Joe Biden ain't never been a part of. They're spitting in your face. They're pissing all over you and calling it rain. Why are you putting up? Why is anybody even considering this in any capacity? I can tell you why. Tribalism. And we've entered that realm. And I'm not sure how we can get back. Let's check your comments. There's a lot of them. Zach, this is beyond cringe. It's operative word, beyond. Because it's not cringe. It's not. They want us to see it as cringe. It's not cringe. It's intentional. It's intentional. Look what they're doing. Hold that thought. Let's get to the rest of your comments. You didn't build that, government did. Okay, I don't know. Moving on. I can't decipher that. Not going to try. Tech time with Eric. Hillary Clinton did the same thing. To be fair, almost every single politician, especially Democrat, does it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Man, my sinuses are just buck wild. Trump is at least honest. He does admit he's the father of the vaccine. Oh, man, would I love to just go all in on the vaccine thing. I can't. Excuse me. But yes. Yeah, Trump's honest. Like, Dave Chappelle said it best. Trump is an honest liar, right? Like when he says a thing that you can verifiably debunk, dude actually believes the thing, right? He's just dumb and dangerous at times. The Democrats are on a whole nother level. They're just evil. Let's keep going. Every time. It's incredible. And people fall for, what are you black people? What are you doing? Why are you falling for this? They always try to do the same black preacher accent. Yeah, and they're always terrible. It's unbelievable. Feminist Misogynist, one of my favorite Twitter accounts on YouTube now. Hey, man. Hey, fam. Hey, absolutely love you and your account. Keep it going. Don't stop. What did I walk into? You walked into arbitrary, let's go type of stuff. That's all. It's funny, though. She's so unpopular, they have to do something. And this is it from Zach. Yeah, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. Wholeheartedly disagree on the back half. She is so unpopular. Yes. Do they care? Nope. You're about to watch in real time how much they don't care. And I feel like we're watching it in real time. Don't care. They get you. Look, Kamala Harris has had like 14 campaign killers in 1 week. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, max. Done. Campaign's over. They realize that that's not the game anymore. They don't care. Feminist Misogynist says, I'm not black, so I guess that means they want me to vote for Trump. No, they want you to be a white progressive liberal that hates yourself and buy into Kamala Harris, who is acting like very poorly that she's black, and she's not. Opie effing Taylor. I believe Trump will bring back the assault weapons ban when he is reelected. That's you can't. I mean, maybe it's just not enforceable on a federal level. That kind of stuff. Like I get where like if you're criticizing the mindset of people, but the practical application is just beyond stupid. It's not going to happen. Who's gonna get the ban? Who's gonna get your assault weapons? Right? Who's gonna give that be local fire local police enforcement, not the federal government. What you think Trump's gonna show up at your house and try to take your guns? No. I mean, you could try it all day. Kamala literally said it out loud. She wants a mandatory gun buyback on day one. Make that make sense. Go for it. I dare you. I laugh at stuff like this. It's just goofy. Like, how are you going to implement that? Who's going to be the enforcer? Who's going to be the one that's going to risk their lives? Who? Your state trooper? Maybe. Your local county? Probably not. Your sheriff? Maybe. No. Goofy nonsense. Even if Kamala Harris did it, I call it goofy nonsense. Doesn't matter. Triple Heart Spy, feminist misogynist. If you don't know the feminist misogynist, that is an absolutely gangbuster follow on X. And there's another sock account another secondary account coming up under her. Follow, please. Absolutely incredible. The only reason I want to see her win is to see what would happen when she tells a Middle East leader, I'm speaking. It would never happen. It would never happen. I'll explain to you exactly why. She will not speak with any of these people. That's the point. Look, you think she could actually have a conversation of intelligence, of intellectual capacity that she could have with other major world leaders and come out? No, she's just not going to do it. She's doing it right now. She still won't even come out and campaign. She did one interview that was 42 minutes long. They edited it to 17 minutes, and it was a freaking disaster. She's never, under any circumstances, going to set foot in front of anybody that could be adversarial. Full stop. And you're a clown if you think so. Not you, obviously. What are we talking about? No, they will shut it down. Under no circumstances would Kamala Harris be allowed to talk to an adversarial enemy. The whole world would be nuked in 12 seconds. She's flat out effing stupid. She has the intellectual capacity of a dead cockroach. One that you thought was still alive, and then you stepped on 4 more times to make sure it wasn't alive. That's her intellectual capacity. She's a moron, and she's a stupid, corrupt, evil moron. Under no circumstances would they ever allow her to have conversations with a foreign adversary. No, never going to happen. Never going to happen. You will have AIDS. She will just send out the AIDS. The support staff. That's what you're dealing with. That's what you're looking at. Feminist misogynist says, I'm sorry, I'm white. Can I buy you lunch? Nice black person. No. Because then you're just being a racist. Oh, you thought that person couldn't afford their own lunch? You're racist. You didn't offer that person, that black person or that brown person, to buy their meal? You didn't offer that? You're racist. No, yeah, there is no bullseye that can be hit. The target's always got to be moving so that there is never any sort of target that can be touched. And the chaos is the point. And the architect of chaos is Satan himself. The architect of good in organization is Jesus Christ through God himself. So pick your team. You can have undeniable, universal, unexplainable, godly peace. Or you can, deal with the author of confusion that's just always sow destruction in your life. Zach, Infinite Zeal, let's go. Now it's a party. It's always a party. But there are a lot of comments now. I'm struggling to keep up. That's right. Exactly. There you go. No, I know she can't. That's right. Nope. Come on, I can't. Feminist, misogynist. I think I'm going to keep my account, to be honest. I hope you do. If you don't, let everybody know in the comment section where to find you. Excellent account. Love that account. Oh, stop it. Ha ha ha. No, you're great. You and your husband. Fantastic. I appreciate you. For sure. She has the IQ of a dead cockroach's turd. You're welcome. Now that you were able to capitalize on my original diss, Zach. But I like it though. I had to mess with you. All right, feminist, misogynist. Well, I'm confused as to what to do now. I don't think that any of us are actually super clear on what we should do. Like this is a hard ask. It's a hard ask, right? Like, what is it? What is it that you're really supposed to do? What is this endeavor in life? How much impact can you make on this endeavor versus that endeavor? Look, there's no easy answer for anyone. Like I thought I probably wouldn't do this again, and then bought a house, had a baby, had 2 shops that came with the house, and I built a quarter or half of one of the into a studio. And I still don't know that I'm supposed to be doing this. I don't know. I'm just, trying to do my best and have fun and wake people up, because the more of y'all that can share it and reach it to other people that may not be as politically informed as we are, I think that's exceptional. I think that's great. And I do think that God has called me this position, which is why, even though I'm just now getting started back again, and I have to ask you, excuse me, even while I'm sick, is everything okay? Can we just move forward with the shit? Can we do the thing, right? And it's just something I think we all have to come to terms with individually. Like, what is this life asking of me? What is it that I can do to where the circle of influence around me is better since they met me? Or is that influence, is that circle of family and friends or influence around me worse because they met me? And I think that's something that has to be evaluated on an individual basis every day. And the words that we speak have super massive power. Tech Time with Eric, South Jersey Libertarian. Nice, bro. Go follow him. What can I say? I tax from Lacey. Yeah, me too, bro. No, we should all be paying zero taxes. What are you talking about? It's crazy. They can print their money. They just do it anyway while taxing you and driving inflation through the roof and the value of the dollar down to the bottom of the floor, and then subsidizing foreign countries that hate our guts to expand their military interventionism to kill more Americans or take them hostage. What? What? All right. Okay. Even my main account coming from Tech Time with Eric. Even my main Facebook account is being messed with. They won't let me participate in groups or have links. It says I'm not being. I can't help you out on that one, bro. I'm permanently banned from Facebook. Yeah, those Nazis over there hate me, and they know exactly who I am. Like they email me a bunch. That is correct. Taxation is theft. Taxation is extortion. Banger line from the Declaration of Independence: governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to abolish that government and reinstitute a new one that is more fitting to their means. Feminist misogynist. So the government can print money, but when I do it, I go to jail. Ridiculous. Correct. Correct. Incorrect. First line, correct. Second line, correct. Third line, ridiculous, not correct. This is what they do. They're dictators. It's totalitarianism. They don't care about you. They love their capitalism. They hate it for you. You get communism, peasant. They get capitalism. Free markets for thee, not for free markets for me, not for thee. 1,000%. These people hate you. You are just an expendable resource. You are a useless eater to them. The only reason you hold value in any magnitude whatsoever at this point is because you pay taxes. Full stop. Eventually, once they realize that they can rearrange the money supply, they can kill the US dollar, they can go to a digital global currency, CBDC, central banking digital currency. And then they don't need the taxes anymore. Have fun with that. Right after that comes the mark of the beast. And if you don't do that, then you will be ostracized from society, from the monetary exchange, outside of the black market. So I think that's a great way to end it. Actually, I want to play a funny video though. But yep, I will tell you full stop 100% that what she's saying right here, incredible. And pull it back up. I guess I'm not. What happened? All right. There we go. So if the government can print money, but when I do it, I go to jail. Ridiculous. Nope. Not ridiculous. By design. And that's an excellent point. CBDC is your modern day slavery. Central banking digital currency. They don't need to do these things anymore, y'all. We tried to create a unrestricted currency that could be, hidden in blockchain. They just, they're going to take it and run with it. So, reject at all costs. No CBDC. the feminist misogynist. Hey, let's do a space on X together sometime. You've already got it. All you need, you never even had to ask. You were already guaranteed that. Yes, for sure. Can't wait. I love you all. Let's watch a funny video and let's get out of here because you know what? It's been fun. And I'm tired of coughing in this microphone. I'm sure you're tired of hearing it. Like, this is the lowest viewer count since I came back by far. And it's no hard to produce content and is coughing to the microphone all the time. You too. Have a great night. Absolutely. Feel better. Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to. All right. One last video. Now, this is going to be piggybacked. Sorry. It's going to be. This is piggybacked off. My bad. This is piggybacked off of the actual article I read in the goofy. I'll play the video first, and then we'll play the funny one, and then we'll get out of here. Let's go.
You better thank a union member for the 5-day work week. You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave. You better thank a union member for vacation time.
Okay, now this is a hilarious TikTok that my mom has been dead for 3 years. Oh, rest in peace, Mom. Right here. If it wasn't for my mom, this wasn't even possible. Anyway, this is something that my wife sent me on TikTok, and we'll end it here. I'll play it twice. It's absolutely hilarious because for those of you who can't see and are only listening, it is a caption of the next time or the next time that Kamala Harris speaks at a Louisiana convention. And then, of course, it's Bobby Boucher, the farmer friend from the Bobby Boucher movie. That it's absolutely glorious. Just amazing. Amazing. I've had fun, y'all. I hope that you have had fun. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard here. What about sliding into your DMs on X? You can try it. If I don't follow you, you can't do it. Mr. Sandwich, get feeling better, bro. Man, I thought I was on the like the upslope Wednesday and Thursday. I felt terrible. And then all of a sudden the cough came in over the last couple of nights. It's just been brutal. So I appreciate it. Thank you all. Like, I'm gonna make sure that I can get back to this as best as you guys require. Whatever, truth, however I can display the truth and convey that truth and come to you and connect with you as an audience, I'm going to do that despite what's going on. It usually takes some pretty extreme circumstances. So I love you. I mean that. Every one of you, like, I love you as people. We may not know each other, but I'm serious. Like, I'm dead serious. I love you guys. Please like, share, follow, and tell your friends. And let's get ready. I'm going to have more content coming out very soon that's going to be more geared towards, regardless of what happens to the election, how can we as individuals prepare for the worst of what might happen. Not saying it would, not saying it will, but we should be prepared. And there it is from Zach. Good night, all. I love each and every one of you. Catch me same time, same channel, Thursday night, 7 Central, right here. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we're going to pick it back up Thursday night. Hopefully, no cost. I love each and every one of you, and I'm out.